Hi, Rev. What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. I just left the hospital with Arjan. Great kid, man. Fantastic. We're going to be doing we did a collaboration. And had a nice little video hanging out with him. It was really fun. His mom, great people, really fun. And now I'm walking to Central Park. Just walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking. Excuse me. This is Lexington. And Central Park's that way. I think. Holy shit, did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I think Central Park's that way, bro. What do I know? I'm a moron. Why would you guys listen to me about anything? Okay, Central Park this way? Yes, sir. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm looking for Central Park. What are you, a moron? Yes, sir, I am. Yes, sir, I'm a moron. I went the wrong direction. What do you want from me? I went over here all by myself. I took the train. Ooh, I met a badass shorty in there too, a nurse from Trinidad. Now she's married, but I told her if it doesn't work out, give me a call. So here's to, that's not nice. Here's to her marriage falling apart. Not nice. Selfish. Being selfish. Guys, we're going to do a walk and talk. And then later on, I'm going to do a rug and tug. A rub and tug. I hear they're very popular. Here, guys, if we get to Central Park, I'm gonna do the news. I got news and views you can use if you choose. Yesterday, after our 1,000 subscriber extravaganza, last night I had 999. One of you sons of bitches quit. But I think we're back up to 1,002 right now. 1,002. Kevin Butler, Joe is going to stalk you for the rest of your life. That's a fact. Nothing I can do about that, Playboy. Let me get my glasses on so I can read your comments. Who put the bob in the bob, ba 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 ba? Who put the bing in the bing and the bing a bong? Blue moon, you saw me standing alone without a love of my own. Hey guys, you need a babysitter? I've been seeing these all over the place. You need a babysitter? My name is Maya. I'm a 23-year-old Jewish girl and would love to take care of your children. I'm responsible, kind, warm, and I have tons of experience with babysitting and kids. I'm available for full-time, part-time. I speak fluent Hebrew. Feel free to call me. And then she scratches out her name. That's a little shady. I don't know. Do you want to get a babysitter from a sign on a street light? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we're crossing Park Avenue. I don't even know where the hell I'm at. I think I'm in Brooklyn somewhere. Could be Queens. It's so much funner when you're walking with Fernando. So guys, I just left Arjan. He's a super great kid. I hope he's in here now. Look who's here, guys. Nyan's here. Nyan, I had so much fun in Times Square the other day, bro. Did you watch the video playback? It ended before we even got to the naked cowboy. I don't know what happened. Sorry, brother. I don't know what happened. It ended. Me and Nyan were following. The naked girls around Times Square. I finally had to tackle him to get him to stop. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Miss Reilly. Hi, RJ. Hi, Bevan Cutler. Hi, Valerie. Hi, R.E. Sanders, or Ree Sanders. Look who's here. It's my dog, Tom Slemmer. I used to work with his pops. Greatest guy in the world. Slammer. You don't want no problems with Slammer. I promise you right now. We're just walking. We ain't got nothing going on. Hi, Treaton. What's the deal? Hi, Brooklyn. Hi, Colleen. I'm doing what Fernando does right now. I'm reading everybody's names. That's not easy for me. The good news is I have a tiny channel, so there's not very many names to read. So I left my house today. I made a video of me taking the subway to go see Arjan, and then me and Arjan had a fun time in the hospital, and then I did get a couple of people performing in the subway, and you guys know that I have discovered some of the greatest talent in the world. RJ will back me up on that. And today I discovered probably the best talent I've ever had before in all my years of doing this. Arletha, I think her name was Arletha. She was singing gospel in the subway. Had me crying like a little baby in there. Absolutely brilliant. One of the greatest singers I've ever heard. And make sure you tune in for that. It's going to be on the Arjan special, which I'll throw together when I get home, along with some Boogie Bob music. And a couple bad shorties, of course. And we're just a block away from Central Park. I'm on about 59%, 50%. Ugh. So, we ain't gonna be dilly-dallying. No, we're gonna keep it moving. I brought the newspaper. Could do the news, or we could just walk and talk. It don't matter. Hi there. I don't know what it is about the ladies, but they love me. I think it might be my animal magnetism. Super cool homes down here. Tell by the doorways. This is the mission of the Republic of the Union of Miramar. These are like all United Nations buildings down here. Bless you. Now this moron sneezes and I say bless you. He looks at me like I'm an idiot. I take back my bless you, sir. I take it back. I have a pet peeve when I open the door for someone. 7-Eleven. I'm walking out, they're walking in. I hold the door open for them. They walk by me and don't say nothing. I'm like, excuse me. I don't work here, bruh. I ain't no damn doorman. I open the door, say thank you. Acknowledge me. The worst of the world is when I'm walking down the street and someone stops me and goes, what time is it? I go, oh, it's 3:15. And they just walk away. I'm like, dude, I don't work for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't work for you. By the way, this walk and talk is dedicated to Arjan. This is the Arjan walk and talk. I hope he's here. Arjan, where you at, bruh? We made it. We're at Central Park. Hi, Karina. What's poppin', son? What's the deal? We're at Central Park. Arjan's here. That's all I care about. Thank you, Treaton. Arjan's in the house. Arjan and I have a date. We're going to go to Olive Garden. He's got to get better. As soon as he does, we're going to Olive Garden. We did it. Guys, this is 5th Avenue right here. 5th Avenue runs the distance, north to south. That's south. That's which way we're going. But I'm taking you through the park today. We're going into the park. I'm definitely going to take my shirt off and frolic. I'm going to frolic in the dandelions. I don't think there's another YouTuber who knows Central Park better than I do. I've been riding my bike in there for 30 years, walking in there. I mean, I know the park very well. One of the places, if you're homeless and you need to get out of the environment, is right here behind this wall. A lot of times you'll see guys camping over here. All right. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? So Central Park starts on 59th Street in front of the plaza, and it goes all the way to 110th Street. It goes from 5th Avenue to Central Park West, which is really 8th Avenue. So it's 3 avenues wide, and an avenue is typically 3 blocks. So it's about 9 blocks wide and 50 blocks long. It's pretty big. Pretty big. It's also gorgeous. I'm going to point out wildlife when I see it. If I get good pictures of birds, I'll show you the birds. And if I see a couple making out, I'll show you the birds and the bees. That's what I do. That's just what I do, Playboy. Now, it's vast.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a vast park. It's very, very large. So if you don't know where you're going, or if you don't have any rhyme or reason, it could be a boring walk, but I know what I'm doing. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. You look funny, but I'm getting money. Okay, first stop on the tour is those. That's the male. He's chirping around. He wants a female. He calling her, and look, boom, here she comes. Those are European starlings. It's an invasive bird that came over here in the early 1900s. Somebody had a crate full of them at LaGuardia Airport. The crate opened, and thousands of European starlings flew into New York City, and now they are one of the year-round most popular birds in New York, along with the sparrows and the pigeons. There are several birds that call this home year-round: the American robin, the European starling, of course several different breeds of sparrows, the house sparrows, the white-throated, and the song sparrow. Then you have blue jays, cardinals, and many different kinds of ducks. The first thing we're going to come across here is absolutely beautiful. It's hard for me to film because there's children. And what you don't want to do is be some old man in Central Park filming children. So this is the first thing we're going to come across, is the Alice in Wonderland statue. It's gorgeous. It's got the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, Alice in Wonderland, or Alice, I guess she's called. The hell's the rabbit's name? I don't know. But it's right here. And I'm going to try to film it without, I don't think you should have your young kids climbing on there. It's very dangerous. It's very sharp. Where's your parents, bro? Where's your parents? That girl is way too young to be climbing up there by herself. There's Dad. He heard me. His ass came running once he heard me. It's very, 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 very nice. So, the Cheshire Cat is right there. This is Peter Rabbit. He's got the little stopwatch in his hand. There's the artist, Jose de Kreeft. There's a snail. I don't know what the hell he's doing there. He's just a snail. It's a really beautiful piece. She's sitting on mushrooms. And there's Alice. There's Alice. There's some kind of cat. I guess she had a cat. I don't know the story. I ain't got kids. There's the Mad Hatter, I believe. Here's a little rat. I don't know what the rat's chewing on, but he's chewing on something. It's a beautiful, big bronze statue. It's magnificent. And let me get out of the way. Here's a bad shorty in a yellow sundress. You go, girl. I ain't hating. Beautiful. I don't know, 6 or 7 little mushrooms. The rabbit's got an umbrella. I don't know what he's doing. We're going to keep it moving. Ooh, bless you. That guy said thanks. If you sneeze around me, you're getting a bless you. But if you don't say thanks, you're getting... I'm taking it back. Something pretty cool in Central Park that they have is this is the Margarita della Corte. It's a very, very wealthy family. This is her memorial. Can you imagine? That's your memorial? How crazy is that? They have audio guides. Now, you could, all you have to do is download the Bloomberg Connect app. It used to be just call the number. You can call the number. And it used to be a celebrity. Hi, this is Jerry Seinfeld, and you're standing at the statue of so-and-so. That's what I don't think it is anymore because they don't have the names like they used to. There we go. Guys, this is a really nice little... I hear a guitar. And I gave that lady $20 in the subway because I didn't have change. But I hear guitar, so I'm going to the guitar. This is a really great little pond. It's all concrete. Like Jethro used to say on the Beverly Hillbillies, it's a cement swimming pond. Cement pond. I hear the music. I'm going to take you to some music. What's your problem? In the summertime, they have remote controlled boats. Very, very nice. Here he is. He's got an old Ibanez. There's some mallards. He's got an old Ibanez hollow body. I'm gonna go on this side over here. I wanted to engage him and find out what his Cash App is, but I think he's probably learning scales right now. He doesn't seem to really be playing anything per se, but he's better than me. That's fact. I hope wherever you're at today, you're having a beautiful day. We're in Central Park. Nobody knows the park better than Boogie Bob. There's no one. So we're gonna learn about the park. We're gonna see some bad shorties. There's a couple right here. Here's a model taking pictures. 9 times out of 10, if they're single models, I already know them. And they refuse to talk to me. Something about a restraining order, something like that. She's cute. You go, girl. All right. Something about the restraining order. I don't know. This is one of there's 7 bodies of water in Central Park. This is, and we're gonna head over to the 59th Street Pond in a few minutes. I have a lot of friends over there. They're professional photographers. Guys, if you want, you can always go to my bird pics. Let's see. You just go to Bob's Bird Pics on Instagram, and I promise you it will blow your mind. If you want to see pictures like this, that's a Boogie Bob picture. Look at the mom is feeding her kids a damn worm. Oh, come on, bro. All you got to do is go to Bob's Bird Pics on Instagram. Bob's, and then underscore, and then birds, and then underscore, and then pics. Here she is. They're like, yo, where's the worm? Mom, where's the worm? I'm going to keep it moving. I've taken about 1,000 pictures in Central Park, tens of thousands, but I got about 1,000 posted on my Instagram. There's over 200 birds a year that migrate through Central Park, and there's about 50 or 60 that stay here all year round. But there's a whole lot of birds. You can hear them chirping. Real good birders listen for the birds. They don't look for them. They hear them. Oh, there's a spotted wood owl. I don't know. But we're going to see something cool. You want to see something really cool? Most people don't notice this, but I do. Look at this street light. But look inside the street light. It's got thousands of little twigs and branches that birds are climbing in through the top and then making nests. That's a nest. It's a big ass nest. And there's going to be one on the other side I'll show you as well. So this is Hans Christian Andersen. You're like, well, Bob, who the hell is he? I don't know. What the hell am I? Tour guide? Hans Christian Andersen did stuff like Winnie the Pooh, I think. There's a little duck looking at him like, yo, what's up, Pops? I'm just in the park reading. Another beautiful statue. I believe it's bronze. It's beautiful. Look at him. How stoic. Somebody look up the word stoic. I don't know what that means. But look at here, he is reading The Ugly Duckling. It was beautiful in the country. It was summer. The wheat fields were golden. The oats were green. Down among the hay was stacked. There went the stork on his long red legs. He was chartering in Egyptian, chattering in Egyptian, because he had learned that. Anyways, you get the idea. I don't think he's that great. I'm being facetious. Obviously a very gifted, talented writer. And he wore square tip boots. Now back in the day you needed pointy boots if you wanted to kick cockroaches in the corner of your room. So that means he was a man of means. He ain't kicking no cockroaches. Over here is probably the most popular bird besides the pigeon that you'll see in Central Park. That is a beautiful little house sparrow. Look at, he's making a nest. He's picking up a big ass thing. Look, he's gonna take that to his nest. That's a mama. Mama said, I'm not doing it, but look at this. Remember I told you the other one would have all kinds of stuff in it? Look at this. Look at that. 8,000 people walk by here a day. Only one notices it's full of sawdust and cigarette butts and plastic. Somebody's making a nice little nest. You know, in the bird life, ain't no Home Depot, bro. Can't go to Home Depot. Right here, guys, this is an American robin. Look at how beautiful she is. There's her bright red chest. Now the robins are extremely smart, but they also are very, very violent. This beautiful creature will literally yank worms out of the ground. It's horrific when you see it. You feel bad for the worm. Like, how can I rescue that worm from his clutches? Once a robin gets you, it's over, bro. That's an American robin. Where are we at? 3 birds so far? I'm gonna try to get you at least 10 of note. Notable birds. Something you might enjoy. There's another European starling right there. He's foraging. He's also ripping stuff out of the ground. Now he's a bastard. The European starlings are about the worst bastards in the park. What they'll do is they'll find a nest of a robin with the eggs in it. They'll kick the robin's eggs out and they'll lay their own eggs. Then they'll leave, and the dumb robin comes back and says, hey, my eggs look a little different, but I'm gonna hatch them anyways. And the robin will actually hatch their eggs. That's a fact. Also, the European starling could mimic hundreds of noises. Car alarms, cats, fine women. Oftentimes I'll be walking through, I'll hear, hey big boy, how's it going? I'll be like, oh shit, I hit the jackpot. No. Nope, I did not. It's a starling. Hey big boy, how you going? Now that's how to get me anytime. Anybody knows that. Hey big boy, how's it going? Pff, I'm there. I come running. Even when guys say it, I go running. All right. We're still walking. We're in Central Park. Now we're going to the boathouse. The boathouse is an institution in Central Park. It was just saved. I think they needed to raise $10 million. It was on the chopping block. By the way, guys, this is Central Park, okay? But remember, this is a road. And bicycles, people like Lance Armstrong with the Tour de Force and all that, Tour de France, they would actually come here and train. You have some of the greatest bicycle riders of all time that come through here because this thing has a 2 or 3 mile track that goes all the way around the outskirts of the park. This park is phenomenal if you come. They've got waterfalls, they've got all kinds of different wildlife. Today I hopefully will show you some raccoons. Look at this guy. He's doing 30. You walk across here, bro, and you ain't paying attention, your knees are broken. Now, today's what? Monday afternoon? Come here on a Saturday and try to run across here. Your ass getting broke. Okay, see, these are the guys I'm talking about. These are the guys that are These world-class guys. They got Shimano jackets on and shirts, and they got the little spandex shorts. I cannot wear the spandex shorts or I get arrested. Something about I'm too manly or too well endowed. I can't wear tight spandex shorts around. Now, most of you guys out there watching, you can, but it's a curse to be me. It's a curse. It's not all it's fun. It's not fun to be me sometimes. So this is the world famous boathouse. Now you can come here and you can eat, or you can rent a boat. During COVID, it was shut down. COVID wiped out a lot of stuff. It wiped out 44 of my locations. I'm just building back, and I think I'm at like 18 right now. Some of them will never be back because they had to sit there for 2 years paying rent. Any given time, this will be packed on the weekends. It's all tables and stuff, and it ain't right now, that's for sure. So we're going to, by the way, you come in Central Park, bathrooms are very limited. They're hard to find. Not now. There's a women's room right there, and there's a men's room right there. And for some reason, they no longer let me stand around and film in front of the women's room for 3 hours. I don't know why they stopped letting me in there with my camera, but I think it's discrimination, to be honest with you. We're gonna keep it moving. The boat house has lived to see another day. I got some really cool things up here. Hit record on your VCR right now, because I got some really cool things up here. One is my favorite, probably my favorite thing in all of Central Park. So this is boat rentals here. Typically there'll be this whole pond absolutely completely full to the hilt with boats. They're definitely closed right now. I hear music. When I hear music, I go. Okay, there are a whole lot of arcs, tunnels in Central Park. They all have names. That's the Trefoil Park. She's posing for me. Look at Trefoil Arch, and it's a really cute arch. I don't know that I really want to walk down and show you. You'll usually see a saxophone player in there because the music is just fantastic. And here's the band right here. We got music. We got live music, folks. And like a moron, when I was on live earlier, the lady in the subway, tune in tonight, guys, for the video. The most amazing gospel singer you've ever seen in your life. Hi, Sparrow. Hi, House Sparrow. How are you? It's a little daddy house sparrow right there. How are you, buddy? All I had was a 20. And I felt kind of creepy saying, can I have change? So I gave her the 20. But you don't want to come to Central Park and not tip people. Otherwise I'd stop and show him, but I don't want to look like a creep.
I'm getting wary, 'cause things are getting scarier than scary.
Rev, I'm going to show his Cash App. Please send it to me.
Like a lobster in a pot, 'cause you know it's getting hot. Things are getting crazier than crazy.
It's fantastic.
Things are getting ugly than ugly. The thugs are getting smugly than smugly. Takes it on, pulling out the rug. Talking crazy with their silly smug. It's a gradual process of incremental conquest. Things are getting crazier than crazy. The man is getting bolder and bolder. The world is getting colder. Lies are getting cruder and cruder.
He's upset because this lady's screaming. He's fantastic.
Things are getting crazy than crazy. People getting lazy than lazy. Stuff is getting better than bad. And the world is getting sadder than sad. It's a gradual process of incremental conquest. Things are getting crazy than crazy. Things are getting ugly than ugly.
Guys, that is Earl Lee, NYC. I want you to Venmo him. I'm Boogie Bob, and I never film someone without tipping them. I will send you a Cash App or whatever you got here as soon as I walk in.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're a very patient man. There's people literally getting in fist fights in your playing zone, but you were.
I was playing and they just decided to set up right next to me.
And then it's one thing to set up, it's another thing to start yelling. You have an Instagram.
No, I don't.
You're missing out, bro.
I should.
Throw it together on Instagram when you get home. You'll have 1,000 people in there in no time, and they all have Spotify. I enjoyed that very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. What's
I'm
your
Boogie
name?
Bob. Boogie.
Boogie Bob.
And I will hit you as soon as I get home. And I've already got my guys making sure they screenshot this. And if you guys like what you saw, I would really love it if you drop Earl Lee.
You're on Instagram?
I am on Instagram, Boogie Bob. But right now I'm live on YouTube.
Cool.
And I got 73 people. You're practically giving a concert right now.
Well, thank you.
Bob Dylan played for less than 73 people several
I'll take
times.
Bob Dylan, all right.
You sound phenomenal. I'm jealous of your playing too. Thank you, player.
you.
God bless you. Earl Lee, guys. Earl Lee. Sounds like a good old boy from the South. If he plays something I really like, I'm turning around. I feel like turning around. You guys know that I'm a guitar player, probably the worst in the history of New York. But I live vicariously through him. And he was so nice because these people right here, they set up shop and then started screaming at each other. These guys right here, her, she's screaming at everybody. She's just screaming and yelling. He's sitting there trying to play. They're like, oh yeah, shut up, I'll kill you. I don't get it. Please be nice. Quit yelling at people. Would I be bad if I yelled at someone for yelling at someone? We're going to see a lot of people playing today. I don't have any money on me. It's a cardinal sin out here. You stop to admire them and you film them, tip them. Or do it sneaky from a side, like this guy. Now you see, she tipped him. He didn't even acknowledge her. So if he's not going to acknowledge, that's bad. That's bad business. She walked over. Nod your head. Tell her thanks. Do something. There's a lot of people out here that want your tips. Guys, this is Bethesda Fountain. Bethesda Fountain is probably one of the most filmed things in New York just because it's so beautiful. And it really is. They have a lot of coins out there. What you're going to see is mostly pennies. There's a quarter. There's another quarter. The homeless will get in here at nighttime and clean it out. They'll clean it out. This is a really beautiful. If you watch the movie John Wick, this was shot right here. Well, a whole lot of movies are. Now we're going to go here underneath. I got a lot of cool things to show you. So make sure your VCR is running. Make sure you're recording this on VH1, VHS. We got a singer over here. Now I know most of them. It's Abraham. It's my boy Abraham. See, I don't got to tip Abraham because I've given him hundreds of dollars over the years. He knows me. He's fantastic. You guys ready for a treat? Abraham Boyd, my friend. What's up, player? How you feeling? I'm feeling great, man. I'm so happy to see you. Look how handsome you look, brother. You sound amazing. That's Abraham Boyd right there, folks. It's a Boogie Bob original. You ready to hear something? How's it sound?
My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy, God.
Wait till he starts running with it.
There's all of me, all of you. I'm gonna curves and all your edges, perfect imperfection. If you're all of me, I give my all to you. In and my beginning, even when I lose and win, I give you all of me. And you gave me all of you. Whoa, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you cry, you're beautiful too. The world is meeting you right around through every move. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my mercy stretch, you're my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's being in my hands for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause
All of you.
curves and all your edges, perfect imperfection. In your all, I give my all to you. In my beginning, even when I give you all of me. All of you. Whoa, cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it all, though it's hard. In my beginning, even when I lose a beat, and you give me all.
Yeah, I know I'm getting some buffering. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna start walking in a second.
I give
Battery's fine.
and you give me all.
Smell. Look at all these people. Full day.
That is not, oh wait, that's this week. She's graduating this week.
You killing them. Trust me. All right. I hope that wasn't buffering. We're showing birds of Central Park. Guys, these are mallards. It's funny how the women in the human species are the fine ones, other than me sometimes. But the men are the bright, colorful ones, the boys, in the duck world. And the reason for that is they attract the female by being beautiful. I don't know, I've asked like 6 times, oh my God, did you just miss my badass shorty? Oh no! I finally get a superstar dime piece on here. I've asked like 6 times, am I still buffering? But no one's answering me, so maybe you're not even on there anymore. Am I still buffering? You guys suck. Hold on, J-Player. Okay, you saw her. Valerie saw her, but you guys missed the performance? Is that what happened there? Okay, so you were buffering. Am I buffering now, Ari Sanders? I can't get a straight answer from anybody. I'm just going to ask it before I even move a muscle. Hi guys, am I buffering right now? Joe Hernandez says good now. Okay, we're good. I think. I'm gonna take that as we're good now. I just had the love of my life come up. We had a small conversation. Very small. Not enough for me to get her digits. Hi, did you just graduate? Oh, I'm graduating this week. Oh, great. What's your phone number? Doesn't work. Even as smooth as I am. My cuteness gets you right at first, but if I can't hold you there, I lose you. I'm really sorry that you guys didn't get to see Abraham's entire performance. Because you know, at the end of the song is when he starts hitting those notes. I am really, really sorry about that. Okay, so these are common grackles. They are spectacular. They're too far away. The one thing about birding is you want to get close-ups. This guy's walking around with a bottle on top of his head. All right, it's not that hot, Pops. All right. Whatever floats your boat. I hear geese. I don't see the geese, but I hear the geese. I'm just walking here. I had this beautiful performance of Abraham. Maybe it's when I went into the tunnel that it started doing that. Okay, guys, what you don't know, a lot of you don't know, is there are monster fish in here. 10-pound carp, monster carps in these waters. And you'll see it by the ripples. You'll actually see them, especially when they start spawning. Spawning means and they start screwing. You guys know the snack fish sticks? Well, it turns out it's fish sticks, not fish dicks. I just found that out. So there you see some of the large fish that are in almost every pond. The one that we just went to, the cement pond, no fish in there. There are little tadpoles and stuff, but these waters here have massive, massive fish in them. We're gonna hopefully show you some before we get done, but now I'm getting ready to show you one of the absolute coolest things in this park. It's a Boogie Bob exclusive. Look at this couple right here. They're standing right on top of it. They don't even know what it is. MWall helped track this down for me. For years. I mean it, for years. I've ridden my bicycle through here. And then I would see this plaque over here. Obscure little plaque.
Don't do that.
But the plaque says something extremely beautiful and romantic on it. And I never knew who it was for. It's just very, very simple. And it says, "For Andy, whom I love so very much, Charles." And I always thought it's probably a couple lovers. Maybe it was a dad to his son. I wasn't sure. I certainly didn't think you could Google it. And one day I was on here showing you guys this. And I was just telling you how it's just absolutely so precise. There's nothing, it's nothing. If it was me, I would have been trying to get poetic. For you are the light of my life. And he didn't do all that. He just said, "For Andy, whom I love so very much, Charles." Well, Andy turned out to be Andy Warhol. Probably the greatest pop artist of all time. Andy coined the phrase, everybody has 15 minutes of fame. And this is his, Charles was a lover and a fellow artist. And this was his, when Andy died, this is his beautiful plaque commemorating Andy Warhol, one of the most famous artists who ever lived. People walk by here, thousands of people a day. They don't stop. Tens of thousands of people walk by here a day. No one knows what the hell it is, but you do. That's because it's a Boogie Bob exclusive. All right. Over here, not only are these ponds inhabited by monster fish, they have carp, catfish, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, perch, bluegill, crappie, and crappie. But they're also inhabited by turtles. And as you can see there are thousands of turtles on that rock. In fact, the name of that rock is called Steve. You thought I was going to say Turtle Rock, didn't you? No, the name of that rock is just called Steve. I'm going to go lay on top of Steve. All right, I'll be stupid again. I'm stupid several times a day. You ready to keep it moving? Got some more stuff to show you. If I don't start buffering like a moron. Next up is one of the other most photographed things in all of Central Park. It's been in 100 movies, mostly rom-coms. Rom-com means romantic comedy. Look at, they got little entrepreneurs out here too, selling fruit cups. Get yourself a fruit cup. Look at these guys, they just got married. Look at this one. Got a beautiful bride. They're gonna walk right through the shot. They don't care.
오지게 해야지 잘 나와요. 자, 신랑님은 살짝 고개 살짝 저쪽 보면서 웃고 저쪽 오는 사람들 볼게요.
Come on, player. All right. Man, you guys look good. Congratulations. You're too good looking. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful marriage. God bless you. Guys, this is the Bow Bridge. And it is definitely a beautiful, beautiful bridge. And it's bowed, but it's B-O-W-E. You throw an N on there, you got Bowen. It's the Bowen Bridge. This is one of the most spectacular postcards in New York, no matter what time of year it is. Snow. I'm going to show you a better view from over there, why they call it the Bow Bridge. It was named after Bo Derek. And then Bo Bridges. Bo Bridges actually invented this thing. Just absolutely beautiful. Now in the fall, it's really weird, but in the fall, there'll be 200 different colored trees right there. They didn't just say, let's post, plant. That's the word I'm looking for. Let's plant a bunch of oak trees 100 years ago. They said, no, let's get some oaks. Let's throw in some weeping willows. Let's throw in some ash trees, some pine trees. They're all different, and they all change colors in the fall. It's really beautiful. All right, now I'm going to try to get through here without this photographer getting mad at me. He's taking pictures.
너무 좋다. 시민이 굿. 그렇죠. 손 놓고 시간이면 허리 잡고 한다. 다시 한번 안아줄게요. 시민이 그 상태에서 발 움직이면 그대로 엎어져 버려.
I wish I could tell you what he's saying, but I don't speak Spanish, so I don't. Again, it's not an E. It's just B-O-W, Bow Bridge, and that wasn't Spanish. That was obviously Argentinian. Guys, if you want to know more about the bridge, there's an audio guide. All you got to do is call 646-862-0997 or whatever that thing is. Take a screenshot of that. Now, it could be gay porn. I wouldn't do the screenshot. Sometimes people are out here playing games. But you could hear all about it. There is a family of Canadian geese. They're actually called Canada geese that live here. They have babies every year, so this is fenced off. I don't see them or the baby, but we'll be come on, that joke about fish dicks, that wasn't funny. That was fish dicks. It's a joke from when I was like 9. Bobby, do you want some fish dicks? No, just their balls. In grateful memory of so-and-so. There's a lot of these plaques around Central Park. A lot of it is funded by people. And I'm going to try to show you some of the big-ass fish swimming around. There's a whole bunch of them. I just don't know what it'll be. Let me show you the bridge better. But when I was talking about Central Park is funded by everybody, every bench, every single bench is funded by someone. This is for John Lally. He died in 1981. A lovely man and a lovely father. Here lies my past. Goodbye. I have kissed it. Thank you, kids. I wouldn't have missed it. Wow, what a beautiful. I read these all the time. Sometimes they're really cool. In memory of Stuart Schmall, in appreciation of the joys of Central Park. There's a lot of folks who spend their whole life on this bench since they're young. And in loving memory of Henry C. Ruda, who painted in Central Park for many years. Wow. I wish I could see Henry C. Ruda's paintings. Last one. By the way, every single one, there's over 5,000 benches in Central Park. Every single one has a memorial on it. To Talia and Andy for your special moments together with love, Mona, Marsha, Gia, and Daniela. There has been a whole bunch of these that have made me cry. I'm very sensitive. I may look like a thug and a gangster, and I am, but I'm also very sensitive. Remembering IJ with love. He loved this park, and us, Chuck and Barbara, Pam, well, you get the picture. Every single one of them has it all the way down. And that little baby right there might be on this bench someday, 100 years from now. Here's a monster red-eared slider. A red-eared slider is a particular type of turtle. These are the most prominent turtles in Central Park. You know he's a red-eared slider by the red ear. And he slides. He's a red-eared slider. Here is the Bow Bridge. Named after Bo Jackson when he won the world championship with the Kansas City Royals back in 1987. Okay, I made that up. I lied about that. Don't tell anybody that story. You're gonna look like a moron. When I was little, we were in the car. We lived in a valley in California. There was mountains all over the place. And I turned to my dad. I was asking a bunch of questions. What road are we on? We're on Gibson. What's this? Oh, that's something. I go, what's that mountain? He said, that's Mount. I said, what's the name of that mountain? He said, George. 30 years I told all my friends, oh, there's Mount George. And they go, what are you talking about? That's Mount Tamalpais. I go, it's called Mount George. What are you, a moron? There was no internet back then. I was humiliated in front of my whole high school. I was telling everybody the name of the mountain was Mount George. My dad got me again. All right, we're going to keep it moving. Nobody wants to hear about my crappy Mount George story. Little tiny one crying. I thought it was a bird over there. Okay, guys, more birds. There's a red-winged blackbird. He just flew behind this tree. Those are so beautiful. Beautiful. Hopefully I'll show you some more. So are you guys having a fun time on our walk and talk? There should be 9,000 people in here. You're getting a free walk and talk. Share the live. Tell your friends, hey, Boogie Bob taking us on a crappy walk and talk. There's a red-winged blackbird. Yeah, they're very quick. Guys, this is really beautiful because this particular hill right here has cherry blossoms. It's called Cherry Hill. It's all cherry blossoms. It's that time of year you'll see nothing but the whole ground is pink from the pink leaves that fall. Very, very cool. What's this bench say? In memory of David Harold Peppers. All right. How about you? You brought such beauty and joy into our lives. We love you. We miss you. You live always in our hearts until we meet again. Louis Brownback. All right. We're going to keep it moving. I've got the John Lennon Memorial. I've got some really cool things up here. By the way, one of the coolest views from Central Park is right here. That's Central Park West. Of course, these are I call them castles in the sky. If you're a bartender, you're probably not living there. That's rich folks. If you drive a tow truck, God bless you, but you ain't living there. These are where the big boys play. We'll get into that in a minute when I show you this, the Dakota up here, the world famous Dakota. We're just walking. I'm giving you a Boogie Bob tour. Warts and all. We're almost done. Go get a sandwich. This is definitely a Boogie Bob exclusive. I love this tree. Why? Okay, this right here, guys. You don't see him. This is an oven bird. See little spots on his chest? That's an oven bird. Don't see them that much. This tree right here, it has had the initials of lovers carved into it for over a decade. In fact, some of the carvings are way up high. They used to be down here, but it's grown. This is a European cutleaf beech. You can see that from the sign right there. It's a European cutleaf beech. Almost every tree of note in this entire park has one of these signs on it. So you can see it's an elm, it's a Scottish pine or whatever. And this one here, look at the roots. Look at these damn roots, bro. This one has been here a very, very long time. And the initials, I wonder if MJ still loves TJ. I don't think so. I would like to hope so. I would like to hope so. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving and grooving. All right. This is a spot that's very popular with the those pedal cabs. It's a beautiful fountain in the middle. Pedicab, sit here. You're tired from walking in Central Park. Here's a big ass jug of iced tea. I don't know why. I don't know. It's from Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A sells jugs of iced tea. This is spectacular. I don't think I want to take you down there today. Let me see what I got going. I'm at 17%. Otherwise, I'd take you down. I can't really show you from here, but they have these beautiful gazebos. They have these gazebos down here. People have been known to get blowjobs in them. Not me. Not me. But there's a gazebo. I'll show it from the other side. Nothing worse than you're walking down to the gazebo and there's two people already in it. You're like, sorry. Sorry, sir. I interrupted your rhythm. My bad. My bad. The only thing worse than that is when you see them and you sit down next to them. Nice day, huh, folks? Oh, don't stop on my account. Go ahead, sir. Nothing I haven't seen before, right, sir? All right. Yeah, if there's two people getting busy down there, don't stick around. It's not looked upon as a cool thing to do. We're still walking. I got some cool things to show you. Next stop, strawberry fields forever. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields where nothing is real. There's nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. This is a map. We were there, then we went there. Actually, it's so funny because we entered right there. That's our Art Central Park thing. We did the whole loop around this thing. There was the Alice in Wonderland. There was the Hans Christian Andersen. Here's where that bad shorty was. Then we went over here, went to the boathouse. We went to Bethesda Fountain. Actually, this is my trail, exactly. This is where I asked that girl to marry me, in my mind. She's graduating this week. She might be a doctor. Then I took you to Bow Bridge. We saw the beautiful couple getting married. Took you past Cherry Hill. Went here, and boom, I'm right here somewhere. Now we're getting ready to go see Strawberry Fields Forever. Nothing is easy or something. Remember I told you the gazebo was over there? There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we're still moving. This is fantastic. Look up here, guys. 5,000 people come by here an hour. Nobody notices it but me. You see the light? Look at the red light. That is a bird's nest inside there. Sparrows love to build nests. In fact, look at her. You can see her right there. Keep looking. She'll pop her head out, or she'll... The damn light! If you do buy the Boogie Bob birding book, it's called Boogie Bob's Big Bad Birding Book, you'll see a picture very similar to that, except she was in the green light. How cool is that? She up there? She got some babies in there, bruh. Got more fish to fry. Oh, I didn't show you the falconer. That's the falconer right there. It's a beautiful statue. It's a dude holding the falcon. If you want to know why he named the falconer, it's him. If you want to know what kind of bird it is, you're a moron, because it's a falconer. What do you think? It's a pigeoner? I'm sorry. I apologize. I lost my train of thought right there. By the way, this is a London plane. That's what kind of tree that is. It's a big ass London plane. We gotta make tracks if we're gonna show you John Lennon. Now, I don't know, I can't promise you, but I think John Lennon might actually be here today. Now that would be a Boogie Bob exclusive. Playing some John Lennon right there. So guys, this is Daniel Webster, right? I don't think he's a Daniel Webster from the library, from the Webster dictionary. But the way he's sitting up there with his hand all tucked in his tuxedo, you can see there's bird's nests on his arm right there. Also, they never last, they try, but you see his hand right here cupped to his side? Every year there's a bird's nest, birds trying to make a nest in his open hand. But because of the angle, the bird nest always gets built and then falls when they try to have babies. I told you, I'm Boogie Bob the birder. You guys want to check out some amazing shots? You want to see something like this? You want to see that? Go check out Boogie Bob's page at Bob's Bird Pics on Instagram. Or just inbox me on Boogie Bob on Instagram. And I'll be happy to. Ladies, get in there and get in my inbox. And this week I got a special on dick pics. Dick pics are free. They're pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty gross. All right, almost there. Almost there. I'm being stupid again. It was a walk and talk. I did this walk and talk for my man Arjan. He's in the hospital. I'm putting up a video tonight. I want you guys to please make sure that you drop by, say hi. He's a super great guy. I'm doing you a favor. You're not doing him a favor. I'm doing you a favor. Because you're going to meet somebody super sweet and super nice. Well, guys, we're in Strawberry Fields.
Cool about it too, you know?
We're in Strawberry Fields. The reason this was named Strawberry Fields is because John Lennon and Yoko Ono lived right across the street. This is where he was murdered, at the Dakota on 72nd and Central Park West. I'm beat. In fact, I'm so tired, I'm not going to the gym today. In fact, I haven't gone to the gym in 11 years. So today's a perfect excuse. I was gonna go today, but there's always tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. We're gonna end the stream up here listening to, by the way, here's some pigeons. I hear some beetles. What better way to end it by the Beatles? By the way, they have 1 hour shifts. You're allowed to go from, this guy's from 4 to 5. And then another guy comes in. That's facts. Guys, if you want the audio guide to Strawberry Field, it's right here, 646-862-0997. And by your love, by your love. Here comes his relief right here, look. That's why he stood up. This guy will be setting up in a bit. They take turns. Yay! Not one person out here clapping except me. After this song, we're going to show you the mosaic dedicated to John Lennon. It's the Imagine mosaic. Okay, am I the only one here who doesn't know this song?
Thank you, girl. Thank you.
This is an obscure song.
Thank you, girl, for loving me the way that you do. Way that you do.
Maybe I'm not the fan I thought I was.
Kind of love that is good to be true. And all I gotta do is thank you, girl. Thank you, girl.
Me and Sugar Bay on the same page. I don't know what this dude. Now, if I start booing, that's wrong, right? No? Boo! This is supposed to be the Beatles.
I'll always be in love.
Guys, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I ask you to please be kind and loving to each other. Be good to yourself because you deserve it. And thank you so much for spending time. Do not forget, I have the Arjan special going up tonight. I think he's going to love it. I know you're going to love it. Let's talk again, Ben. I love you all very much. God bless you. This was a good-ass like. A live. You should be liking this live right now. Hit the like button. Talk to you later.